Hello and welcome everybody. Thanks for coming. Thank you for watching. We're on the morning of day 7 now as I'm playing through the strength tree of 7 days. Last episode we left the forest and came to the desert here and started to get settled in to a temporary camp and did a couple quests. And then over the night I rode around to wrench some steel from streetlights and transformers, and then also loot mailboxes. Also, during the course of that, I ran into a mountain lion, which is an animal from the winter biome. However, it's lost its way. This kitty's a long ways away from home. There's no adopting it. They're quite violent. So fortunately, I had my Dubsy and the pistol, and they were able to take care of it. But I did get an infection and had to, of course, use another honey to cure that. So these are all of the books that I found during the night. This is in preparation for making this bunker buster. Just go through and read these on camera. And then, yesterday in game, day 6, I lost the shopping trolley is what I think of it just from watching another YouTuber, but the nerd outfit, which gives you a chance for a boost of an additional skill point. So I lost that, so I don't have that chance for an additional skill point until I make an armor of my own. But I also made a tier 2 steel club, so that way we're on this continuous progression of increasing our damage output. I'm a few books away from making a tier 3, so this will just have to do for now. Hopefully not encountering any irradiated yet, but we'll see. So get the bunk buster, I will put that on the steel pickaxe. This doesn't really sell for a whole lot, but we can repair it. Also during the night I made a quality tier 3 wrench, so that way wrenching apart the streetlights and transformers is a little bit quicker. Ah, good. There you are. Now you're done. So I already have one, so I can sell all those extras. Oh, close the door. So we'll head on over to the trader, sell what I got, and see about picking up an interesting quest. So far we've not had Horde Night yet. I do have it set on a variance of 2 days, so could have had it on day 5, but so far none of that has happened yet. So I'm just waiting to see if day 7 is going to be the day for it.
What can I get you?
Well, you can get me some new books, please.
Machines that'll make you grin from ear to ear.
Shotguns, yes please. Scrapping, big hitters, tools, firemen's. The fireman's axe mod. That is a really good one, and one I've been looking for. I mean, you don't use your axe to damage enemies, traditionally. It seems to be really good at decapitating them, though, on a power attack. But it will increase your damage to... it says blocks, but since you usually use your axe to chop down trees, when you get your tier 6, quality 6 steel axe, you can take down a tree in just a few normal swings, and it's all taken care of, rather than having a little bit of lingering help.
That came with a full no money back guarantee.
I can make a tier 4 wrench now, but we'll hold off on that. Maybe we'll get lucky and get a ratchet later.
Well, slap my toolbox and call me a mechanic.
He doesn't have one here. No crucible.
You're so tight, you probably got burglar alarms on your garbage bags.
Burglar alarms on garbage.
Here, just remember that pigs get fat and hogs get slaughtered, and you'll be fine.
I've taken apart a couple cars to be able to get gas out of them. That keeps my bike going for at least a little bit longer. I'll also have to read those the workstation magazines. I haven't done that yet. Also have to make a tier 6, I think even a tier 5 shovel will do it. And then I can hit the dirt blocks in just one hit. You do not need to go all the way to a steel shovel and use up all that stamina. An iron one will go and get the job done just fine. Steel club is fantastic. Damage is so much higher. Funny thing that happened in the previous episode was one of the quests that I went to go to the Serrano residence. Started the quest, and the whole thing fell in. You can go back and watch that. I just want to see what happened there, but it has to do with the structural integrity system. Just fell right in the hole. What are you doing? So usually 4 zombies spawn. I don't know where that 4th one may have gone to. Get this dugout one block at a time. There's another round. You missed me. That Hawaiian zombie is a ways away, so I'm not concerned about him coming into the hole. If he does, he's not very fast anyways. I can hear his footsteps. Now also, just because a zombie sounds really close does not mean that they are really close. The sound in this game sometimes is a little wonky. So on the buried supply quest, you can see in the top right, it says stay within, and then there's the measurement of the distance that you're at from, I guess, the middle to the maximum distance. You just keep an eye out for that, because it will, of course, fail you if you go outside the boundary. And it does not have a helpful red cutoff like it does with a POI quest. Wonder where this treasure even is. This is not being... Oh, there it is. No. There we go. Accidentally triggered the third person point of view, which by default is the tilde key by the number 1 on the number key row. Wow, that was an excellent buried supplies. We'll look at that a little bit better in a moment. I'm just staying over there. Good. You can do that. So I got something. A treasure hunter mod, which increases your XP by 10% and your loot stage by 5. And then I got the schematic for the shotgun choke mod, and then of course the arrow rest if using a traditional bow. So those are all really good items. And speaking of which, I'm going to put this in my hat right now, so I get a little bit more XP.
You be good to see you're still kicking. What can I get you?
Well, none of this. I mean, I'll take the recog. That's the best investment there.
Look what we got here.
A tier 6 or quality 6 battery from the car is really good. I could buy more forged iron as well if I need to. There's a little bit there. But really no more books that I'm... Oh, definitely this one.
I might have some more of those in the back room if you're interested. I've got jobs. You're as brave as a bigamist. Good luck.
Okay. That cracker book POI is going to be really useful. Okay, well, read this. Highly doubt I have any steroids that I brought with me. I mean, not steroids, the testosterone. You use testosterone to make steroids, and of course the cigar, along with a paper and 250 fibers. Steel Club 3, there it is. I'm not going to make it though. Double barrel shotgun, quality 6. This 3 is enough to get me out of tight situations. I'm saving until I can make the pump shotgun, which is, of course, can be done right now. How many more books do I need before I could make... Whoops. Before I can make the next one, though? I'm not planning on using much artillery, using my guns in this POI. So I think I will wait on that to see if I get the 6 more, then I can have a quality 2. Okay, well, we will eat another steak and potato. And then go and do a little bit of a double dip on the cracker book. Here we are at the cracker book, and these POIs are golden. They're basically the requirement for being able to progress, because it's the quickest way that you can find a large number of books to get through the different tiers of weapons and tools and the different qualities. And this is a storm, the actual hazard storm of the different biomes. This can happen in every biome except just the plain forest, and you want to stay under cover. It's giving a bit of a warning here, so that way we know it's coming. You heard the siren, and then there's the message in the top middle of the screen. So we'll just go through here for now and loot all the bookshelves. So we have all of these to read. A bandolier mod, those are really handy because they decrease your reload time, increase your reload speed, decreasing the time that it takes to do it. I'm putting them all the books in there because I want to go home and make at least a tier 1 outfit, just in case I can get free a couple points. The zombies that spawn during the storm are supposed to have a higher chance of dropping loot bags. Just like that. 2 loot bags here. Okay, just start this and now go through it again. Taking advantage of the book opportunity. Couldn't move, I was stuck right in this little corner here. Swoosh. Missed him. Already got that box. Okay, get out from under the hole in the ceiling, please. Four times scope mod schematic. That's the best kind of scope. Dumped some more books in the mini bike. So a mining book, I can craft a blackstrap coffee, twice as strong as normal coffee, I believe. Night Stalker, Never Encumbered at Night, another great book, and a hunter's journal for the mountain lions. Shouldn't be too many more shelves. This bookstore has been pretty full. Usually it's not this full, I don't think. Got him in the Achilles. The downfall. There's Mega Crush though. I'm gonna have to go and get money to buy those Mega Crush. Those are the key to the Horde Knight without a Horde base. Mega Crush, steroids, beer. Stop it. Hiding underneath the platform. Squishing that tiny little space. That's not very nice. Looking at these safes, they're so rusted. How long has this stuff been here? Almost. There we go. Oh, come on. There we go. The steel club does swing slower than the wooden club or the bat. Any further points can be continued to go into big and fast. However, since I have 3 points right now, I'm going to choose to max the strength tree, and I don't have to worry about this anymore. I can max out all of this and be ready for a Horde Night, which is not tonight. If it was tonight, the time up above in the middle would be red. Not quite coordinated enough to bust out of this cabinet, I see, huh? I have any cloth? Don't have any cloth. That just breaks down into one and is not going to be helpful. Still don't think that's enough for a bandage. I need 10. Oh! Surprised me there. Number 2. Usually there's just one. Somebody is eating something. These ones also don't want to be out of their cabinet. Now the quest is done. They were the last 2 surviving zombies. No longer surviving. Broken everything down here, so now we'll just loot everything. There's a ton of books, more books in here than I'm used to as well. Like all the shelves are full, all the book piles on the floor have spawned. It's very unusual. Shotgun Messiah. Shotgun is 20% less degradation. Perfect. Very close to finishing that series, I believe. Sniper zooming uses 15% less stamina. Not going to need you, I don't think. Shoes. The impact bracing mod, it reduces fall damage. It does not increase the height from which you can jump safely, though. And then here's the infested cache. 2 more shotgun parts. Making some room there. Yes, I have enough room for all this stuff. Okay, I'll head down to the bike and then return back home and then turn the quest into the trader. All right, Bobby, what do you have
Top of the
for me?
morning to you. How can I help?
Top of the morning? I think it's the bottom of the morning. It's almost lunchtime.
Right there with some good work. Here is your reward. I got vehicles so shiny they'll blind you in the noonday sun.
Well,
I feel like a banjo. Everyone's picking on me.
first we're gonna swap over our mods for the pistol because this one does slightly more damage, being a quality 2. That's the quality 1. So I can
Bless my gears and grease.
sell that. Yeah, I'll sell it. Sell all of this. Lucky Looter, Volume 7.
Tell your friends about me. Trader Bob.
Ranger Station, Towersley Estate, and the Red Church Residence. They're all really far away, though. I will do 1 buried supplies, and then we'll see how the day gets on.
Need some dukes, huh? You must have more guts than you can hang on your fence.
Where was that Mega Crush? I think it was back at the bookstore. There was 3 of them there. I can put this right in the road again. No, just to the... Was there not? Oh, here it is. I lost him. It was camouflaged so nicely. Okay, nothing else is around. It's midday. The cicadas chirped their sound. And there's the airdrop. So we can do this. Go get the airdrop. Go back. See, when I was over here attacking the rancher, I was really close to getting outside the boundary. It turned yellow when it got to be 20 or above. Excuse me, girl. I just need to get down here between your legs to get in the hole that I'm digging in the ground. Get out of my way. Alright, so active. Get rid of that liability there. It's probably attracting more zombies than I really need to be looking at right now. I wonder where it is up there. My goodness. Looking for you forever. Oh. Motor tool, the small tank. The large tank is red. This one is a small one and it's green, and I've never made this thing before. I've always waited, if I was going to use the auger or the chainsaw, just waited for the red one. You're not dead yet. You're still not dead. It was the one-armed man. I always fill the hole back up because if I'm ever coming around again, I don't want to be the idiot falling in the hole. Oh, this is the house. I'm gonna stop in and make this weighted head mod. What am I gonna replace? I'll replace the structural brace mod with it. Okay. Weighted head. Forged iron, glue, mech parts, and spray. Ah, heck. I'll just take it all. I might need to make some more duct tape, too. Already made that. Oh, cigar. Testosterone I need. Well, I can make the diamond blade tip. I need diamonds to do that, though. Okay, fireman's axe. Chemical parts. I already have a gravedigger. Oh, shotgun tube extender. I can already make that. That's good. So we'll be ready. I just need a bear and to find testosterone. Good. Now we'll be swinging zombies over the fences. Here's the fireman's axe mod. Put it in. Steel axe. So now I can do even more damage to blocks, but mainly trees when it comes down. It comes time to harvest wood for building. I don't know what it's doing outside, wherever you're all watching from, but it's the very end of January, January 31st, and there's quite a snowstorm going on for a good part of the U.S. in the southeast, and probably spreading to the northeast as the system travels.
Afternoon. What can I help you with today? I'm prouder than a peacock that you got that job done. Good job. I've got work. If it gets too nasty, get the hell out. Why don't you take a look for yourself?
Yeah, sure. I'll buy those last two. You talked me into it.
That came with a full, no money back guarantee.
You're so kind, Trader Bob. No money back guarantee. Oh. While I was out there getting the buried supplies, forgot to continue out to get the airdrop. You might have a cut to go out there and get that. That's a lot to watch, to just drive through all that. Here at the airdrop now, I killed a bunch of zombies on the way. I found quite a few ranchers. So back when they had their old model, when they were first put in the game, they spawned a lot, I guess. And then they, the Fun Pimps said that they turned down the spawn amount of them, but I have not seen much of a difference at all. So I don't know what's actually going on in the background there. But when it spit out its bees, its bees infected me. Now, the bees that you get out of a tree stump cannot infect you. They did fortunately take that away. But these bees, these bugs, whatever they actually are, they're supposed to be bees, but they are able to infect you. So I'll have to take another hunting when I get home. Take care of this camp first. Let me out. Thank you. Anybody else around here? Don't think so. I actually found a water. Nice, nice, nice. You can steal out of this. That's good. Not just the infestation crates. Scratch, scratch, eat, read. Yep. Iron out of there. Continuing on the way. Hey, look. There's Mo in my yard. Had a little bit much to drink, Mo. Okay. We'll just leave those books in there still for now. Empty everything out. I will, let's see. This is a tier 4, this is a tier 1, or quality. These are all quality numbers here, even though I always call them tiers. You have 3 slots, I'm definitely using you. I got that, and then those. Where? Even though it's only 2% for bartering, so it's not really much of an impact. Tier 2 AK, which will be very handy on Horde Night if needed. Because it'll deal a lot more damage than this double barrel shotgun will. Got farm plot blocks to start making a farm as well. And do that right now. So I got 19. Plant a bunch of mushrooms. We have plenty of blueberries for now. 12 and 6 is only 18. 19. Still getting hungry. I never did eat that pie that I took, so I'll just eat that now. I never needed it. So I ate the pie and I got an empty jar. Some of the foods that you eat will just give you a jar because it's part of what's lingering in the background coding still about the ingredients for the item when you make it, supposedly. Like, because you need a jar of water for blueberry pie, so that's where the jar comes from. You used to get a jar back from eating a piece of grilled corn because you'd need maybe water and corn to make that. Nope. I'm not sure about that one. Where's the blueberry pie? See, the blueberry pie, you need a jar of water to make it. So that's where that comes from. I have the money on me. I'm gonna go back to that bookstore. And, well, I'm going to try and find that bookstore again. And then buy the Mega Crushes out of it. Found the bookstore. If I remember correctly, the vending machine was back in the kitchen, which was this way. There. Just buy all of that. We're all set there. I did get a level from knocking out a zombie on the way here. So I have 2 points to spend. Take this apart for the gas. There are mailboxes around here? There is, but I think I've already gotten them. Yes. Just because the streetlights are still there doesn't mean I haven't gotten them. Good find. Another increase in cold and heat resist. Just a little bit. I do have to take this honey, though. So that way I can, again, heal some infection. Use the rest of this evening to get the supplies real quick and return it. And hit up some more mailboxes as we go. Speaking of hitting things up, let's try this police car. One lockpick. Very nice. It only took one. Good stuff in that cop car. Got a coffee, which will be handy for digging. Whoa. On our way, we can also break these down for steel. I'll be able to hang a left at the end of this gas station, passing gas, and then head down to pick up the buried supplies. Got a good bit of gas from this. That's the crack a buck that I've stat. Now we're turning south. Oh, that is so close to the wasteland. Oh good, it's not in the wasteland. Very concerned about that. And I see that my shovel is about to break as well, so this is going to be possibly cutting it close. Throwing that sand out is going to do me no good because I'm just going to get more. Come on, cop, let's go. There we go. See him over there. I do not have the firepower to go against a zombie bear either. Although it would give me testosterone. Very conveniently placed buried supplies. Hit. Wondering if there was going to be any ferals. What is this place? Robert's Tack Shack. No, sorry, zombie. I'm not stopping for you this time. I know I usually do, but I'm gonna be using the rest of my time looking for mailboxes. What do you got?
Hello. How y'all? You've been busier than a cat on a hot tin roof. Good job.
I know I have. I got a
I
lot
got
done
machines
today.
that'll
Thank you for
make your
noticing.
heart skip a beat.
Oh, you don't want that. On the way, looking for mailboxes now. We did the mining series. So when you complete one of these series here, you get a bonus at the end. 1 through 7 for all of them. There's a little bonus as the last one. So now I get 20% ore when mining. Came in here hoping for any kind of bookshelf. And only found an infection. Again. That's how this goes, though. If you get hit twice in a row, you have a chance for infection. The first hit on you, just like sets you off your guard. It doesn't infect you, but then if they hit you a second time, that's when the chance for infection is. Here's the place I was looking for. Savage Country, that's what it's called. You are a jerk, I hope you know. Set me on fire. Jeez. I can mark this place after looking at the bookshelves. be looking for things like this. I'm not going to spend the time to do it now. There wasn't much in those bookshelves. We'll mark this on the map to come back later. Savage Country. I'm just going to continue riding along, looking for mailboxes. I'll have to head back home to cure this new infection. I'm really glad I brought all those honey along with me. So, thank you for coming along and watching this the Strength series. We'll continue along, and hopefully in the next few days, or a couple days, at least we'll have to have a Horde night. And then the next week or so after that, head on over to the winter and then into the wasteland biome. We'll just kind of have to see how it goes. So thank you for coming and thanks for watching. And if I don't talk to you in the comments about anything between now and the next episode, we'll see you there. Thank you.